My name is Ben Walther, and I'm a worship leader in Houston, Texas. And I currently lead worship with a ministry here in Houston called Adore Ministries, which started in Homa, Tibigo. Married to a beautiful woman named Maria. We have 4 girls, and we're expecting baby number 5. I guess we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I'm excited to be where God's got me, and excited just to be used for His glory.
I got to go to the Pines as a senior in high school for our senior retreat, and I don't remember much. I remember that it's really beautiful. You know, obviously it was a great chance for our class to bond, and so I'm real excited to be coming back. I haven't been back to the Pines since then, so it's been a couple years. I'm not going to tell you how many. So anyway, for me this is kind of full circle experience. I'm excited to be back at the Pines this summer as a worship leader, and it's kind of cool for me when the invitation came from John to come out. I just thought back to when I was 18, and I never would have dreamed when I was 18 of the things that God would have accomplished in my life, since then. And so it's cool to be coming back as a worship leader for this week of camp, and really I'm hoping to spread that message, just to be open to God's plans for your life. You know what I mean? I tend to do a lot of faith sharing and talking about my life. My family obviously is a big part of my ministry. I have 4 girls, and so with four daughters comes a lot of laughter and funny things said and done. So I use a lot of stories. Obviously with music, I like to try to use popular songs now and oldies, and just do some sing-along action back and forth with people. I find that singing songs, secular songs that our culture knows, really sets the stage and gets people ready for worship. So I'm hoping to do some of that this summer. I'm really excited to be hosting as well as leading worship. A lot of what I get to do is music on the road, and sometimes with that comes a little bit of speaking, but this is a unique opportunity for a worship leader to get to really vocalize my faith in the midst of some talks and some sessions as well. So what I'm really excited about is beyond the guitar. To be able to put the guitar down, spend time with young people, and just share from my life and my story, my journey, where God has taken me, and encourage people to do the same. Music is one of the vehicles I find that moves people. We tend to animate our experience with music. We hop in the car, we put our favorite artist in. We're always hooked in with some earbuds, listening to whatever we like to listen to. And I really, to be honest with you, I find that music becomes a platform that we use to get to silence. So for me to lead worship, yes, it's about songs, it's about prayer, it's about scripture, but all of that is to lead us into a silent encounter with God. And so secretly, I hope that music and the worship that we have together, in a musical setting, at camp that week, will lead us into some silence. I find that silence is really the time-tested way, really the climate where God shows up to speak to us deep in our hearts.